Taurus, welcome to your full moon in Aquarius reading. I hope this finds you well. And let me say before we pull a card here, this full moon is hitting your 10th house, having to do with your public life, your career, your status, your legacy. And this is why Leo is lighting up, that opposite house of your private life, your home, your family, your sense of belonging, and yeah, maybe even where you reside. Okay, issues about that. I do see some challenges coming in for you personally on a very personal level, having to do with you getting expansion and you seeing very clearly how to get that expansion with your ideals, your wishes. But I do see that if you take a very practical approach in terms of asserting yourself with whatever you're doing creatively, and it might involve children or your dating life or just going out having fun, I really see you getting a lot of support in that respect. So let's see what the advice is. Reaching your destination. Your light is shining brightly. I like that. Some of you, I really feel like this has to do with your goals and your aspirations. Some of you, hopefully, God willing, finding some culmination, completion to goals that you set earlier this year, back in January with the new moon in Aquarius, where hopefully you set your goals during that time and you're finalizing them by now. So, I mean, think back over the last 6-ish months, roughly. What were you aspiring to at that time? Have you accomplished it? What became of it? Hopefully, you're getting some kind of closure there. But let's find out about what you're wanting out of your relationships from this point on. What is Taurus wanting? I'm hearing a lot. You want a lot. Just heard, bring it, bring it. It's almost like I'm having trouble getting it to focus. All right. Are you not clear within yourself about what you want or where to get it or who's going to give it? Okay. Finally, we got it. Some of you, you want this to get going. All right. You want this to get moving. Some of you, with the Sun and Venus in Leo right now in your fourth house, you're wanting to move. Okay. You're actually wanting to move. Some of you, this is really quick energy, really action oriented. Okay. But I do want to say be careful while Venus is in retrograde that, you're not being hasty or impulsive here. Okay. Or that you're going after things that are just kind of here today, gone tomorrow. All right. Because some of you might be getting very impatient about things not popping quick enough. Okay. What do other people want in their energy? What do they want in their energy? The people that you're connecting with. And I'm feeling that. This is more of a patient, I'm going to let it come to me versus you're going after it. You're more in this, oh, wow. And I'm being brought back to the last reading I put out where Spirit's asking you to step in more yin energy, um, where you're receiving, but I see you doing more yang energy where you're initiating. Okay, so I just got corrected there. Are you wanting somebody to initiate, but what they want is for you to come to them? Oh, sweet Jesus. Alrighty. Alrighty. Yeah, that doesn't sit well with me. Where's this going? Where's this going? Uh, yeah. I'm not a fan of that because that's telling me that um, somebody's gonna be disappointed here. Well, obviously we could see it going in that direction. You want them to take action. They want you to come to them. Um, are there fears and insecurities that need to be dealt with? Do you need to pay more attention to your intuition in these connections? Because this is a lot of passionate, both people, what you do have in common is people very much in their passions. I mean, I do see this person wanting expansion and you want to get forward movement too. But again, it's like, what's your energy? What's your energy? And that's a lot. Please show me clearly what's your energy. Still getting a lot. We'll go with it. Um, you some of you might actually be leaving someplace, okay? Or you've had some fallout and now you're trying to heal it, but there's a lot of um there's a lot of disappointment here about fairness. And there's some of you, if you are actually leaving, because I'm seeing something about travel and moving and leaving possibly a location, it could be that you're really in this energy of, I'm going to heal this pain. And it might have to do with a Libra, Aries, Sagittarius, Cancer, possibly some karmic lessons. These are soulmates, okay? I just see you in this energy also of wanting things to be healed, wanting people maybe to wake the beep up and heal something that's been regretful, painful, and really wanting balance and fairness in relationships, wanting people to come together in a really equitable way. Well, let's see what their energy is. Let's see what their energy is. There we go. They want stability. That's interesting. They want a fair give and take. This is at all about a family matter because your fourth house is lit up, and I'm seeing four there with the home and family. Um, they do want things to improve and expand. They want more generosity, more of an exchange, but they just want things to be in harmony and in balance. I will say this: what y'all do have in common is I am seeing both parties to some level are looking for some kind of balanced, even exchange here. And I think for them, it's more on the resources and stability on the home front. Whereas for you, I'm thinking that this is more about emotions, okay? Like you want some emotional healing and you want people to be fair and accountable in these relationships. Maybe even to have a wake up call about, I don't know, I just got something about karmic obligations, okay? A sense of duty or a sense of karmic obligation. Maybe character issues as well is what I'm getting, because I'm getting a lot of soul lessons and soul mates and karmic lessons, okay? The energy of this partnership right now, or these partnerships that you're in, oh my goodness. It looks like there's been a lot of false starts and a lot of disappointments, okay? And I regret to see that Page of Pentacles in reverse. This is very immature energy. Okay, some people need to grow up, and that's why there's fears, doubts, insecurities, suspicions, because what people are bringing to the table in terms of, the goods, it's just not quite measuring up. There's like a lack of commitment here, a lack of planning, maybe some laziness of I don't want to put in on this, or just not even looking at the long term of things. Of where is this heading? People putting off, putting in on stuff, and it's a very naive, reckless type of energy of it's foolish. That is maybe holding people back because they're not considering others, they're not looking outside of themselves, they are being inconsiderate, irresponsible, and that's breeding a lot of insecurity, fears, doubts, suspicions in relationships. That's just not good. Oh my God, Aries got that, and I do see an Aries there. Okay, so you're being asked right now to release what is, just surrender to it, like flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accept it as it is, and that's going to bring you peace. I'm hearing people are where they are, okay? And I've got some closure messages for you, those of you trying to get some closure in your relationships. That's from my closure deck. We're going in different directions. I need space to heal. Somebody's still healing and processing, but they are grateful that your paths cross. So this is definitely, and I'm going back to that Justice card. This was a divine assignment. This was a soul contract that some of you were in. You were destined to cross paths with this person. They know it, you know it, but there's some things here that need to still get healed, some, wounds, and it might be within a family that has had people moving in different directions because, frankly, they're not looking outside of themselves. They don't have a bigger picture plan for themselves or really their relationships with others. And I'm hearing they've got some growing up to do. So I hope that helps. And please know I'm wishing you the best. Be blessed.